Welcome to the NBA Fun Facts, presented by Alex and Ifan. Today, we are going to talk about fun facts about cluster effect in NBA. Cluster effect sounds like something like stars or molecules gather together to form a new ship. But is that all about cluster effect? Does this effect have an accurate definition? Let's have a look at how Wikipedia defines business cluster effect. And here we go.
A business cluster is a geographic concentration of interconnected businesses, suppliers, and associated institutions in a particular field. Clusters are considered to increase the productivity with which companies can compete, nationally and globally. In urban studies, the term agglomeration is used.
But we are not talking about that. Actually, we are talking about basketball. More specifically, the NBA. What the hell is cluster effect in NBA? Well, first, you should have some knowledge about the NBA. NBA is the National Basketball Association. There are 30 teams, 15 in Eastern Conference and 15 in Western Conference. They all compete for the Larry O'Brien NBA Championship Trophy. That's enough for you. So, the cluster effect in NBA refers to the phenomenon that some of really powerful players choose to group up to build a strong team to get the Larry O'Brien NBA Championship Trophy. This seems normal. Yes, it does. For example, this is LeBron James, a Cleveland-raised NBA superstar. And this is the club where he transferred for the championship. And after James announced his transfer to Miami Heat, Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade followed him and transferred to the same team. This is called a cluster effect.
This kind of cluster movement brought Miami Heat 2 championships and made LeBron James one of the best players in the world. But things became out of control because of him, Kevin Durant. LeBron's movement did not affect the competitive balance of the league, but this guy did. Kevin Durant was one of the two superstars in Oklahoma City Thunder, but he chose to betray his team and betray his brother to join the powerful team Golden State Warriors to pursue for the championship. People did not like what he did. And check out how Peyton Manning, one of the best quarterbacks of the American football team, made fun of him during the ESPY ceremony.
And our gymnastics team was so dominant that Kevin Durant told me he wants to play for them next year.
Apparently, Kevin Durant was not happy about this joke. DeMarcus Cousins makes things worse. He is one of the superstars and all-stars players in NBA. But this guy chose to join the Warriors too, with an extremely low salary, just because it is easier to get a championship here. Cluster effect is actually not something new in the NBA. Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman of Chicago Bulls, Ginobili, Duncan, and Parker in Spurs, Pierce, Garnett, and Ray Allen of former Celtics, and even the Kobe and Shaq of Lakers. They all chose to team up. But what is the difference between those guys and Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins? What is different is that all those superstars brought their team championships after they joined. But Kevin Durant and DeMarcus Cousins chose to join them after they had already won championship for several times. Even Kevin Durant's teammate Draymond Green says about him, "We don't need you. We can win without you." What is controversial about Kevin Durant and the superstar is that they chose to sacrifice a lot of money to join the team. LeBron lost nearly $5 million after he joined the Miami Heat. And what was insane was that DeMarcus Cousins used to have an annual salary over $50 million when he was in Pelicans and Kings, but he rather joined the Warriors for only $5 million this year. But is cluster effect effective? Not 100% right. Boston Celtics had no superstar last year because of the injury of Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Raptors had a bunch of players considered to be veterans, but one made to the Eastern Conference Final and almost beat LeBron James' team. One was the first ranking of the regular season. Also, there are some players choose to break the cluster phenomenon. We call that reverse cluster effect. Kyrie Irving left LeBron James to Celtics to prove himself, which was considered to be brave and confident. And what's the big news is that this year, LeBron James chose to join a completely underdog team, Lakers, to lead these young fellas to compete with others. Some people believe that the cluster effect doesn't matter because a competitive balance in NBA will always go in a circle, which no team will be dominant for so long. However, some people believe the salary cap should be set higher in order to prevent a team having too many superstars. What do you think? Follow us on Instagram and Facebook to join the discussion. Welcome!